As I show you what's going on right now, we're not quite done with the potential for some heavy rain causing problems. Out in the hill country is where we have more showers developing. Parts of Blanco County, a couple very light spots of rain. But if I take you further west, western Gillespie County towards Mason, pockets of moderate to even heavy rain moving in. That mint color underneath the rain highlighting a flood advisory in place for parts of western Gillespie County for the next few hours. The heaviest rain is unfortunately right where it was yesterday. We have flash flood warnings up in blue here, includes parts of and most of Rayell County, out towards Uvalde County, Bandera County as well. Some of these are prolific rainmakers that we have, unfortunately, falling over Currie County. We even saw a few feet rise of the Guadalupe yesterday, and unfortunately, it's possible that we see that again this morning with heavy rain. The rain coverage is only at about 20% this morning, and then it goes up to 20% again late afternoon. So a lull in activity midday. With that, I think with sunshine and some drier skies, highs will reach back into the 90s. The flood watch has been extended until 1 o'clock this afternoon. That's everybody in green, hill country and Austin Metro. But as we look at the timing here, I like what this computer is showing, highlighting the fact that Mason, Gillespie County, you're going to have the best chances of picking up some rain, but unfortunately it's not needed at this time. That's where we have that flooding concern highest between now and around 11 a.m. Here's that lull in activity around lunchtime. And then once we get into the daytime heating, 2 o'clock through about 6 p.m., we have this secondary round here of some widely scattered showers, some of which could be downpours, but these are reliant on the daytime heating. The sun warming the ground warming the air right above it. That lift, that natural rising of warmer air is what's going to drive this storm development. So once we hit sunset, we lose the daytime heating, we'll lose the showers, and that should be the end of what has been a very unprecedented July weather pattern for us and a historic flooding event. Looking at the flood threat today for the Weather Prediction Center, they're looking at the same thing I am. They've highlighted San Saba, Mason, parts of Lano, Gillespie County with that 2 out of 4 flood risk today. But here's where it ends. Tomorrow and into the later part of the week, high pressure moves in. This summer heat dome will shut down our rain chances largely. The only exception to that is underneath a couple of these little sea breeze showers that we could see in our eastern counties. I'm thinking more so Friday looks best than any other day, but this widespread flooding, river flood potential, all of that's going to be put on pause, and it's not coming back for a while. We've got high temperatures in those mid to upper 90s underneath that summertime heat dome. 7 to 20 to 30% with the scattered showers and that flood risk. But I'm going to drop the rain chances midweek, add in just a 10% for our far eastern counties as we get into Friday. I'm not expecting Austin to get hit as far as that rain chance goes Friday. It's just going to be pretty much Highway 77 eastward. And then a hot and dry weekend. Highs will be in those mid to upper 90s. Your overnight lows will be in the 70s. As mentioned, not expecting any tropical impacts from a potential disturbance in the northern Gulf right now, but things could change depending on what that system does. So be sure to stay with us for updates.